So unfortunately, this next story is not getting the attention that it deserves. Apparently, a Texas judge by the name of Jack Robinson told a jury that God wanted to acquit a woman who was on trial for charges related to sex trafficking. I'm not joking about this. Let's take a look at a video regarding this, and then we'll talk about it.
God wanted to acquit a woman charged with sex trafficking. That's what a Texas judge actually told a jury. Now that judge has been publicly warned by the state's Judicial Commission. In January of last year, Judge Jack Robinson was presiding over the trial of Gloria Romero Perez. He walked into the jury room at the end of deliberations and told those jurors he'd been praying about the case. Robinson said God informed him the defendant was innocent. He then asked jurors to reverse their guilty verdict. They refuse.
I am absolutely shocked that this news story is not on the front page of every single media outlet. Let me explain why. Imagine for a second that this judge was a Muslim in Texas and walks into a jury and says, listen, guys, I know you all 12 of you think that this woman is guilty of charges relating to sex trafficking. I know you all think that she's guilty. But Allah told me that this woman is innocent, so you need to reverse your decision. That story would be on every news media outlet and on the front page. And Fox News would be running that story for literally at least a year. That would be the craziest thing ever. But this story is like buried underneath other unrelated stories that are just incredibly not important. This is our judicial system. Now, let me explain to you guys what happened to the case and what happened to the judge. The case moved on because no juror reversed their decision, and the judge was publicly warned by the Texas Judicial Commission, meaning that he is still a judge. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened other than him getting a warning. This judge literally tried to reverse a decision and influence the jurors with religious motivation, which is about as bad as it gets, guys. That is literally about as bad as it gets. Nothing happened. He was publicly warned. Don't do it again. I'm amazed. Now, on the flip side of things, I'm not amazed. It's Texas. What do you expect? Now, let me explain why this is so dangerous, guys. There are 12 jurors in there. This judge is a Christian. Chances are 11 out of 12 of those at least are Christian. In the jury, 11 out of 12 jurors are Christian, at least. And you know that's true. And so all you need is just one of them, just one of the 12, to look at this judge and say, you know what? I think you're right. I'm gonna take your word on this. I think that God spoke to you, and I believe you, and so I'm gonna say that this woman is innocent of charges related to sex trafficking. That would be absolutely insane. And put on the flip side for a second. Imagine that a jury claimed that a person was innocent. Imagine a jury claimed this person was innocent, and a judge just has to walk in and has religious motivations against this innocent person and says, listen, God told me that this guy was guilty. You need to charge him with guilty. And they all flip their decision, and it's like, okay, well, he's guilty. A judge is making decisions and influencing a jury with religious motivation, not objective law motivation. It's religious motivation, and nothing happened. That is an absolute disgrace.